YouTubers. Live and direct from the chilling spot, Greatness Island, as usual. It's all about greatness. Chargers are open and observant in the moment. Open and observant. That's so important to remain open. Open and observant can, first of all, it's going to create, if you're open, you're going to create connection with others. Connection that lasts, connection that helpful connection, you know. Chargers are future orientated. Future orientated. For sure. If you have a dream, you're future orientated. That's about the future. But the future, you can access it through the now also. It's important to remain conscious of that we can access the future in the now. By creating in the now, you access the future instantly. Chargers are challenge seekers. Challenge seekers. For sure, I always love challenge. I live for challenge. I challenge myself each and every day. Even doing this is challenging myself. Nothing is scripted. I press a button, let's go on. Even though I'm down, I don't feel like it, I push myself to do it. Because that's what's gonna allow me to master the big stuff later on during my life. Is mastering the small stuff, what I'm doing now. You know, being true to myself, being true to what I said and what I said I was gonna say. That's very important to me. Chargers are deeply interested in and authentically connected with others. Authentically connected with others. And not a fake connection that lasts for a few months. It's authentically connected. And then, when you're authentically connected, also, you don't need to talk to people every day. You are authentically connected, so the need of talking is not even there. The connection is there. The connection is there. You feel part of the whole. Feel like you belong in somehow. And you're connected. Chargers are self-reliant. Very important to, that's what I said, it's self-reliance and self-healing over self-obsession. Over the self-obsession. Self-obsession has to go, and we have to heal ourselves and start connecting with the world. Live our dreams. Live our dreams. Chargers are creatively driven. Creatively driven. They want to create. They want to constantly create. Constantly create, and it's important now if you start creating that you become very conscious of what you create and in alignment with nature. Chargers are meaning makers. Meaning makers. They want to make a difference. Person who doubts himself is like a man who enlists in the ranks of his enemies and bear arms against himself. I told you that 2 days ago, I think, in a chat in the morning. I was talking about that. For sure. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself, because then you're going to have delay in your action. You're going to delay your action, procrastination. You know, trust yourself. Very important to trust yourself. Do what you have to do. Trust yourself. Make it happen. I know I have two options. Once again, console or coach. One involves making a person feel better. The other involves making a person be better. You know, you can console or coach. When you console someone, you make them feel better. When you coach someone, you make them be better. So, me, I've always been a great coach. I want people to be better, to reach higher greatness, higher levels of greatness. And that's what I want for my own life. So for sure, if I can share my voice and share my inspiration and my journey, because that's my journey that I share, how I go about life, how I approach life, and how I see life. That's what I share here. That can inspire a lot of people. The more, because I'm coaching, I'm helping you to become better. Because I'm helping myself to become better. The more competence you have, the more confidence you feel in trying new things and taking on new and bigger challenges. The more you do that, the more mastery you develop and the more competent you feel. We must feel the competence into ourselves, into our whole being competent. Feeling the competence is very important for our essence and for going forward with our dreams. Feeling competency is very, very important. That's how we develop the strength also. The desire to learn. Hold on, I'm having a problem. The desire to learn and master our lives is critical to our confidence and happiness. If we approach learning with joy and enthusiasm, we tend to feel more confident and capable in life. We are apt to shut our eyes against painful truth. For my part, I am willing to know the whole truth, to know the worst, and to provide for it. That's what I'm doing here. You know, I was willing to know the truth, and I said I'm going to provide for it. I'm going to do my part, create my channel, talk about it, and inspire others. That's the journey. That's the journey I decided to... that's how I decided to live for the rest of my days. It was a decision. At one point, I took a decision, and I knew that was going to be a life decision. But that's okay. I'm very comfortable with that. Very comfortable with greatness. If we are not able to ask skeptical questions, to interrogate those who tell us that something is true, to be skeptical of those in authority, then we're up for grabs for the next charlatan, political or religious, who comes ambling along. Thinking for ourselves is a must. We don't have to give in to all the pseudoscience and all the nonsense and make that our reality. You're here to create your own reality, your own life, your own... Take ownership for your life. Guide your own ship. That's why the ship we use is our direct. Yeah. The ship we use is very hard to wreck. Even though we put all kinds of poison in it, we're still here. So it's very hard to wreck. So imagine if we take care of the ship properly and take care of the vessel properly that we've been given, how much we will... separate and manage your emotion. Separate. Small act multiply, change all. Small act multiply, change all. It's the little things we do and the little things we do and the little words we say that makes us have really great days anyway. It's nothing else but living in the moment, and being in touch with the moment, with yourself, with your magnificence, your greatness, and just day by day, rise and shine and do your best and take action. Don't be into distraction. Take action. Focus on action. Focus on love. He is out.